Hi, so I'm Leonard Wong,
And I'm Tian.
and we're presenting oil shales. So, what is oil shales? Basically, it is oil that can be extracted from compressed sedimentary rock, and it contains carrion, and so how you get this oil is you heat up the rocks where it then releases the petroleum liquid. But the process to make this happen is actually very high. But the good thing about it is we have now oil that we can access that we used to not be able to.
So how do we capture the energy from oil shales and then the byproduct it produces? So there are two methods. One is conventional steam, where steam is added into a system which melts the petroleum, and that's how we uh, extract it. Oh, but the gaining the energy from steam means using petroleum to heat water, which powers another engine. And the other one is combustion, which is heat under pressure, and then that powers the turbines. Another uh, method is I don't know, and also the cost for production is very high. It's very labor intensive, and then the average barrel cost is also high.
All right, and so it's actually not being used in most countries right now because the cost of production is so high. There is the largest volume found in the United States with over 4,260 billion barrels of oil shale. The applications are pretty much the same as crude oil, but like I said, it's just not used around the world because conventional crude oil is much cheaper, and the current fracking methods to access this oil is not yet sophisticated enough.
So the impact of oil shale, and environmentally speaking, it's like surface mining, which devastates certain environment and ecosystems. The extraction of oil shale, of course, takes a lot of energy, which further fuels climate change. There's a large amount of energy use related to the extraction methods used. It also requires serious infrastructure, so the impact is the same as surface and open pit mining. You have to destroy certain ecosystems in order to do that. And then the water usage to produce the oil is also very high.
Some of the pros and cons, as we can see, for some of the benefits, it'll eliminate foreign dependency of oil from like Iraq and Saudi Arabia. It can be it has the potential to be cheaper, depending on if the conventional crude oil cost per barrel rises too high, and it'll provide more jobs in the U.S. However, some of the disadvantages are that it could contaminate groundwater. Just by fracking underground, you create lots of places where the oil might not go straight up to where you want it to. And this could lead to a possible increase in seismic activity, as well as just impacting local populations because of all the construction and work you're doing. And this is our bibliography. Thank you.
Thank you.